Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I finally got around on doing this eyeshadow look. It's like a yellow smoky cut crease. I did this, it took me a while to do this video because I also did it on Facebook Live. But if you want to find out how to do this eyeshadow, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start this eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, shade 15. Now I'm going to go ahead and just blend out the concealer and make sure it's flat and smooth. Okay, so now that the concealer is on there, I'm going to go ahead and set it with a white eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using the Morphe palette 35S. And I'm going to be using this white shade right here. No, right here. My bad. And I'm going to go ahead and just set the concealer. Okay, so now that we already went ahead and set the concealer, we're going to go into the same palette and we're going to go into this yellow eyeshadow. And I'm going to focus that right underneath my brow bone. Okay, so now that we have the yellow done, I'm going to go into my Morphe palette 350M. And I'm going to be using these colors right here. This one, and this one. These three. And I'm going to be placing that right underneath the yellow, trying to stay off the yellow so the yellow still sticks out. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that same palette, the 350M, and I'm going to be using these shades right here. This one and this one. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with the yellow. And I'm going to be placing that on top just to try to bring it a little bit back. Okay, so now that the colors are on there, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. And to cut the crease, I'm going to be using this brush that came with this set from Amazon. And I'm going to be using my Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline, shade 15. And what I do, I just basically put a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand. And then I just grab like that. And keep adding to my eyelids. Okay. I hope I get this on camera. Okay, so now that both eyes are cut, I'm going to go ahead and go into the yellow again. And I'm going to be placing that in the inner corner. So now that the yellow's on there, I'm gonna go back into my Morphine palette 350M, and I'm gonna be going into these 3 colors again, right here. And I'm gonna be placing that in the center of my eyelids. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into the Morphine 350M, and I'm gonna be going into these 2 shades right here, and I'm gonna be placing those in the outer corner. Okay, so now that we have that on there, I'm gonna go ahead and add mascara, and then after that, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and do my eyeliner. And this eyeliner is from L'Oreal in shade black. And I'm not gonna wing it out, I'm just gonna add a line like right here. So now that I have black eyeliner on there, I'm gonna go ahead and place my eyelashes. And for eyelashes, I'm using Lash Dream Style Fantasy. Okay, so to prime my face, I'm gonna be using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser from Maybelline. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using Milami and Total Cover from L'Oreal Paris, and I'm gonna be mixing them. Okay, so now that we finished our foundation, we're gonna go ahead and do concealer. And for concealer, I'm doing the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 25 and in shade 15. And I'm gonna be placing 25 first, and I'm gonna be doing one eye at a time. This is what I do so I don't crease. So I'm putting 25 first. And now I'm putting 15. And now with the damp beauty blender, I'm gonna blend it out. And when you're blending it out, make sure to go back and forth, not just one way. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set the concealer right away before moving on to the next eye. And the same goes with baking back and forth, so it gets in everywhere. And then I don't really like to let my my powder set, so I end up just dusting it off, and that's what I'm about to do. But I need to go get my brush. Okay, so now we got one eye done, and that's basically what I do so I don't crease, and then I move on to the next eye and I do like step by step. Excuse my face. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my chin. Shade 25 and now shade 15. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set it. And like, since I have a very pointy chin, like I end up creasing up a lot right here. So, and make sure I hit that. Now I'm gonna do the center of my nose and my forehead. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my nose and my forehead. And for my nose, I bake in between the creases too, so that doesn't crease up. Okay, so now for the rest of the face, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with the Pro Matte from L'Oreal. And this is in shade 500. Okay, so now that we're done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. So to contour, I'm gonna be using my Ulta contouring kit, and I'm gonna be using these two shades right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. And to bronze, I'm gonna be bronzing with Milami shade 05. This bronzer is honestly so beautiful. And I'm gonna be using my Equals Tools blending and bronzing brush. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush. And for blush, I'm gonna be using Milimi Baked Powder shade Amore. No, shade Berry Amore. And I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques cheek brush. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do, now I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out underneath my eyes before I do my highlight and my lips. But before smoking out underneath my eyes, I forgot to highlight my brow bones. And to highlight my brow bone, I'm gonna be going into the Nubian 2 by Juvia's. And I'm gonna be highlighting with this shade right here. So now that we highlighted our brow bone, now we're gonna go ahead and smoke out underneath our eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna use this yellow to smoke out underneath my eyes. Just the inner corner of my eyes. Okay, so now that we placed the yellow, we're gonna go back into the 350M palette, and I'm gonna be going into these 3 shades again and mixing them. Okay, so now that we placed that, I'm gonna be going into these 2 colors right here and mixing them and placing that in the outer corner. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and just add mascara and my bottom eyelashes, do my lips, and add my highlights. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna be using ColourPop, and I don't know the color or shade to this because the sticker came off, but it's like a brown. Okay, so now that we got my lips done, I'm gonna just go ahead and highlight, and I'm done. To highlight, I'm gonna be highlighting with Jeffree Star King Tuck, and I'm gonna be also highlighting with Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. Before adding highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my Make It Last setting spray from Milimi. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the brush too. The brush that I'm using is Real Techniques Angle Highlighter Brush. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe on top. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the brush again. And this is pretty much the final look. See you guys in my next video.